The thing that I think about when I get tattooed is how indelible all the experiences are. Meaning, like, I remember every detail of getting tattooed because you're having like an intense physical experience. Anything that the person says to you, like it's probably burned into your brain. If somebody is at all mean or rude, you're going to remember that. It's a bad experience. It's associated with that tattoo. One of the things that we started trying to do first, I'd like to say, in Eastside Ink, was incorporate customer service into the tattooing experience. Prior to that, most of the tattoo shops were tougher, a lot meaner. Like they kind of were like, you were lucky to be here with me, rather than we're lucky to be here with you. So it was a switch. I also come from a restaurant world, so my ideas for the shop, a lot of this is based on the idea of an open kitchen, a restaurant. I like to think that we were pretty much the first shop in the city to open it up for you to see what was going on. Prior to that, almost every tattoo shop I'd ever been in, you would come into a small, usually red room for some reason, just to freak you out more. And then through a small window, you would talk to somebody who was relatively rude to you, and then you would be dragged into the back into a scary corner. In all of my previous restaurant experience prior to tattooing, I always liked the open quality and being able to see what the cooks are doing. Is it a nice kitchen? Are they clean? Like, what do the chefs look like? If you go into a Japanese restaurant in the city, usually you can see exactly what's going on, right? When you come in to our shop, you'll see everything. You'll see what's going on, you'll see the people drawing, and you'll see the artist areas. And somebody will always be there to greet you and introduce you, and usually the person who's going to help you find the right artist for you and get the tattoo you want is going to be our manager, our front desk person, who they're all very knowledgeable and helpful and really there to make your experience as good as possible. Tattooing is a weird business. You know, people are bizarre, and a lot of them are very difficult. And they're artists, so we're all kind of weird and temperamental in different ways. So you got this group of people here that are wildly brilliant artists, but also fun to be around, good people. We have a lot of really great artists who do a lot of really interesting giant pieces, which are very show-offy and cool for collectors. However, if this is your first tattoo, we also want that to be a good experience. I feel like that's a thing that a lot of shops have been kind of dismissive and rude to people that are just getting something smaller, meaningful to them, but the artist won't take it seriously. So we really want to do the right tattoo for you. Always the right tattoo for you. That's what matters most. If it's small, it doesn't mean it's less important. In fact, some of the smaller tattoos are incredibly meaningful to people, and you never know what somebody's getting something for. There's a lot of really cheerful stories, but there's a lot of really sad stories, you know? You have to respect people's choices and make sure that they get treated fairly and kindly.